Welcome back, everybody. Sitting in the car, heading towards how we call it? A motorcycle show or something like that. So, as you know, previous video I showed you a bit different video, me getting a motorcycle, or me having a motorcycle. I've already got it, so that's the thing. And now I'm just out for a show in Uppsala. So my first motorcycle show or expo or what it is, just looking around what I've got, some maybe checking out some gears and stuff, and yeah, pretty nice weather today. Is the 8th of March. Spring is coming, and just out for a tour by myself. The plan was maybe to get my son to go with me, but I woke him up this morning and he just said no, maybe no. Then his mother went up before him and he said now it's too early. Okay, so I just let him sleep in, and yeah, that's why I'm heading out by myself once again. Yeah, you know, I'm usually out by myself. That's me, my small adventures or my small, this time, road trip. So now I have arrived, and it's going to be nice to see what I can see and bring with me and see what kind of motorcycles we can see. Obviously, I will focus maybe a bit more adventure bikes. But as you know, I don't have an adventure bike, but just bring it for you for those outdoor moments when you need to go more off-road. So let's go in and see what we can find. Well guys, now we are here to check out some motorcycles and stuff, so we can see what we can find. We have the Ducati, so the stand for Ducatis.
Yeah, right now we don't have any big dates. It will be around at the end of May, but you can visit anytime.
So this is an adventure version from Ducati. Desert X Rally. We have some bikes from Kawasaki here. The Kawasaki Versus 650, a more touring-like bike for some light adventures. Not so much for the off-road, but a nice bike for some more longer rides on the highway. Ninja from Kawasaki. That was a few bikes from Kawasaki. Let's go to Yamaha and what they have. The MT-10. MT-03 or 03. The MT-125. And here we have the new version of my bike, the MT-07 or MT-07, 2025 models, different headlights, a naked bike for some fun riding. And there we have the MT-09, a bit more power behind it and a bit more weight. Sports bikes, the R3, the R7. We have Royal Enfield, and here we have the Himalayan 450 adventure bike for some more off-road capability. It's only one cylinder. I have heard very nice stuff about the Himalayan. So this is more a bike for my size. I'm a small guy, so the 450 is fine. The seat height is fine for me. And in my opinion, it looks pretty nice. You love it or you hate it. I think it looks sweet. A bit more old-fashioned style of adventure. So the Royal Enfield Himalayan looks pretty sweet in black and gold. Back to Yamaha, so I can show you the adventure bike. The Tracer 9. Not adventure, but more highway bike for longer cruises. Comfortable. We have the Tracer 7.
Men de är liknande i. Har de inte en 690 eller vad är det förut? Det är 1000. Det är 1000. Sjuan blir ju min 7-cylinder. Vad sa du? Ja, det var ju 4-cylinder också. Ja, ja. Sjuan är 2-cylinder, eller 9an och står i brorsan. Ja, det är den där. Ja, det är 900.
So the Tracer 7. For you guys that loves to go on the highway, longer trips and be comfortable. And then we have, I would like to say, world famous Tenere 700. This is a big bike, big heavy bike for my little body. But I really do love the look of it, the reliability, and also you have the same engine here as on my bike. This is a good engine, and yeah, it looks really nice. And this one is the Scorpion edition. It's a bit heavier because you have dual tanks for longer range, so you get a bit wider bike and a heavier bike. But otherwise, this bike looks pretty sweet for those off-road adventures. Really nice looking bike in my opinion. I think I could ride this, but the seat height is like stepping up for a ladder for me. I don't know. And yeah, I wish I was like 2 to 4 inches taller. Well, that's something I have wished all my life, to be a tall man. But now I got the body I got, so deal with it. Let's check out something from Suzuki. Some more street bikes. Very nice looking. This is the style I like from bikes. I also like the old school look. I like the rounded headlights. So, but I do really like. I would like to have one of each kind. And here we have their some adventure bike. Suzuki DL 1050 DE. Big bike for big boys. The seat height seems pretty good, even for maybe a rider like me, not so tall. I'm like 5'6", 5'7", so not the tallest man in the world, but not the shortest either. So we have the Suzuki V-Strom. The Suzuki V-Strom 800, nice adventure bike. Yeah, Suzuki do really nice bikes. So, well, and your old Japanese bike, or what I can hear, really reliable. So, yeah, it's hard to pick just one. Then we have from Honda the African Twin. Big boy bike. We have a bit smaller bike from Honda, the NX 500, for some longer trips, maybe on the highway, maybe some light off-roading. Looks really nice also. Really nice looking. A bit more classy look here. Honda CL 500. Rounded headlights. More cruiser looking bike. The Rebel 500. A very low bike, so even for the shorter rider, it's no problem on this bike. And this is the big brother of the Rebel. Often the cruiser bikes you have a lower seating position, and yeah, I really like the looks of those cruisers. On the Hornet CB 750, a naked bike for the street in the fun ride. Really nice. Yes, you can see you have plenty of bikes to choose from, all depending your style, riding, everything. You have some Indian, really classy, nice looking cruisers. Heavier cruisers, seems like a car. If you like the look of the Rebel, here we have from the Kawasaki, the Vulcan S. It's also a cruiser with a nice engine. And the Eliminator, a bit smaller engine and a bit smaller bike. But I like these classic looking bikes, like this one also. Back to Yamaha. It's hard to say no to this bike. Looks really nice. I can imagine me on this bike, Folt looking at me and saying, "Where is the driver?" Or I would look like a small ant on this bike. So there we go, guys. A small walk around there in the motorcycle show or expo or what they call it. And I hope you enjoyed walking around there and looking at a few bikes. And I try to do my best to show you the more adventure bikes, even if I don't know so much about the bikes. So excuse me for that. But I'm trying to do my best to learn something new and hopefully show you what's out there in the market. I really do like the Yamaha T7, and yeah, it's a really big bike, as you can see there. And but the Royal Enfield, no shame there. The Himalayan I tried it out to sit on it, and it feels really nice, especially for me, like a smaller rider. And the Yamaha, it's a taller bike, a bit heavier bike, so yeah. But you have some options there for smaller adventure bikes. For example, I think the Suzuki V-Strom 650, I think they have. That's a bit smaller also. And even the V-Strom 800 didn't feel so big, in my opinion, when I sat on it. But yeah, it's a bit bigger, heavier bike. So yeah, but you do have plenty of options for you guys that want to go a bit more off-road, ride comfortably. They do work excellent on the highway, and you can have some kind of luggage, storage capacity back there to get out there for your adventures and hit the off-road also. So maybe sometime in the future I will do that, but for now my priority is getting my motorcycle license. So hope you enjoyed, and hope seeing you back next time. Have a really nice day.